You can come and see me afterwards and ask me your questions later. But the grown-ups that have seen it before, have any questions about it? What's your favorite part of the movie? Anybody have a favorite scene in the movie?
You're our favorite part. We are not worthy!
Yellow snake. Oh, that was creepy. Got stuck in my wig, kind of freaked me out. I was scared. I thought I was getting angry. But anybody have...
I have one question. How was it working with Mike Myers and Dana Carvey?
Well, needless to say, it was wonderful working with Mike and Dana. They are very kind of quiet and shy guys. You know, a lot of these comics, they're wacky and crazy when they're out in public, but when they're sitting there just sort of one-on-one, I think that's why they became comics, because they were naturally shy guys, and comedy brought them out of themselves. But very, very sweet and just very kind.
Thank you.
Bass, and I hadn't played bass before, and I had recorded the soundtrack, you know, in my off time from the movie. I had to go in the studio and record with Ted Templeman, who was famous for producing Van Halen and the Doobie Brothers. Wow. And here I was, this little girl from Hawaii, recording with this rock, you know, legendary producer. So to see it all come together in a scene like that, it really was, it was unbelievable. I just had to pinch myself, like, this is it, I'm here. You know, even though we didn't know that it was gonna be a big movie at the time. It was the lowest budgeted movie at Paramount that year that made the biggest profit. I'm so happy for them. So nice for them. I was worried for the studio that they wouldn't make enough money. But no, I do get residuals, so don't cry for me, Argentina. But that just knowing how much work I had to do to get to that and to have it on film forever was quite something to be a part of. They're records that I released with my friend Daniel Ho. We're childhood friends, and he became a huge producer in Hawaiian music, and he's won a number of Grammys himself. So Daniel and I did our first record, Hawaiiana, which includes Aloha Oi, which I sang in Lilo and Stitch. If you ever saw Lilo and Stitch, the cartoon, the Disney animated feature, I sang Aloha Oi in that. Thank you, it's a great movie. Aloha Oi is on that soundtrack, on Hawaiiana. Then the second one, thank you. The second one, Ikena, we won a Grammy for. Third one was like jazz in Hawaiian language. We got a nomination for that. And then the fourth one, Huana Ke Aloha, we won a Grammy for. And you can find all of this on tiacarrere.com and also on iTunes. And I hear that sometimes they'll play it on Pandora. If you put Hawaiian radio station, or you know, you put Tia Carrere radio station, there'll be some of the Hawaiian music on there. But I got to perform at the Grammys. I got to give the Grammys away for 2 years in a row. I gave Colby Calais a Grammy. Gave you know, that movie Juno, I gave them their Grammy. Slumdog Millionaire's director, his Grammy. It was quite something. Because I always thought I was going to be a singer when I grew up. I didn't know I was going to be an actress. Always in junior high and high school, Daniel Ho and I entered all the talent contests that came along. And then I started acting and just, you know, went off for the next 20 years and was doing the acting thing. But then we got together again and just said, let's make a record just because we love it, and let's do all our favorite songs from Hawaii. And then started this whole second part of my career, which is, yeah, pretty cool. The director's like, okay, you're yelling at your sisters upstairs because she's let the alien out again, and you're scared and worried that social services is going to take her away from you, and go. And I have to say, like, wait a minute, okay, so how big is the house? How many stairs are in the house? Is she right there? Is she behind the wall in her room? You know, so it's all in your imagination. And they're challenging in 2 different ways. I'll see you at the end. Yes.
Is there something that you're working on that'll be we'll be able to see you in the next year or so? Something you're looking forward to and want to let us know about, so we can watch for you?
Well, I happen to have a special on Comedy Central that's going to be on in March. It's called Comedy Jam. And I'll be doing the song from Wayne's World, Ballroom Blitz. So that's going to be very cool. I hadn't sung the song in like 20 years. I was a little worried about that, but
Yeah, I want to know what the reaction was when you went back to Hawaii after Wayne's World broke and you were huge.
Oh, geez. Well, it was a long time before I went back to Hawaii. I mean, I went back on vacation for a few days here and there, but I was so busy I didn't get to go back and really like bask in the glow. What was pretty cool was when I went back for my 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, wow.
That was awesome because I wasn't a popular girl in school.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'll believe it. My sister, who's younger than me by a year and a half, she was a cheerleader. She dated a quarterback, very social, you know, have tons of friends. And I remember one of her friends said, "Wow, your sister Tia, it's really surprising, huh? Because I always thought she was a little weird in high school. She had like one sock up and one sock down, and her uniform, because we had Catholic school uniforms, her uniform was always crumpled, and she just like really kind of, you know." And I was like, and I thought I wasn't that bad. But to hear the characterization from my sister's best friend, I was horrified. I thought it was pretty cool, you know, just in my own head. I entered all the talent contests, and when I performed, that's when I shined. But I guess when I walked around in the world, I was just kind of like the absent-minded professor or something. Yeah, I kind of kept to myself. Like in the yearbook, it just has my name, 13 years, and I think that's it. Other people have like Susan Smith, Glee Club, Drama Club, blah, 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 you know, member of the Sisterhood of the blah, blah, blah. Like a paragraph of stuff, and mine just said, my name, 13 years. Very sad.
Oh.
Sir in the glasses. Oh, sorry, older gentleman.
Thanks, Tia. Thank you. Bye-bye.